Okay, start.
Hello. Uh, Hello, this is Group 17. I'm Haider Wali and my teammate is Sai Lohith. We have recording our final project video information. So we'll discuss about and walk you through the application and the source code and few implementations. So our key aspect and theme was the Flutter application. This Flutter widget implements a weather display screen that shows detailed weather information for a selected location. Here's a breakdown of its functionality. The key components goes like stateful widget, which is weather, and then it allows dynamic updates to the weather data and location. It refreshes data when the user interacts with specific UI elements or pulls to refresh. Talking about dependencies, we have simple location picker, Flutter icons, Google fonts, INTL formats, Flutter SVG, Flutter customs, clippers, and the uh, and elaborating all these aspects. The simple location picker, what it usually do, it allows users to pick a geographic location. If you can see on the screen, uh, and the Flutter icons, which provides weather related icons, and Google Fonts will custom font styles, and then INTL will involve formatted dates like Thursday 6th December today as of today, and Flutter SVG. So this helps us to displaying weather icons stored in SVG format, and Flutter custom clippers for custom UI clipping designs. Example the camel case letters of characters, O capital, oval bottom, so all camel case type of. So, and the workflow goes here. We are receiving arguments, retrieves weather data, passed into weather data model, and selected location, latitude and longitude from the arguments provided by the previous screen. UI design, top section goes, it displays city name, if you can see on the screen, and date, which is a formatted date, and then current weather location, temperature, and an icon. It's an SVG image. It feels like temperature. We have annotations, and users can press the location icon to select a new location using simple location picker. The middle section highlights visibility, humidity, and wind speed using icons and a card-like design. Location picker allows users to select a new location via simple location picker. Updates the screen with new location details when the user confirms a new location. So the refreshing functionality, if you talk about it, pull to refresh action reloads the weather. It reloads the weather data for the selected location by navigating back to a loading screen and passing the updated location. The key features here are weather details display, presence data such as temperature, humidity, and wind speed. The visibility goes converted to kilometers, dynamic weather icon and description, and dynamic location update allows user to select a new location and updates the weather data dynamically. The custom styling of our application goes around, it uses rounded containers, consistent color schemes like indigo, and custom fonts like Google fonts for a polished professional look. The responsive design we make use a safe area and list view to ensure compatibility across devices with different screen sizes. The question goes how it works in the application. In the initial display, when the screen is loaded, it shows weather details for the given location, which is weather data. Update on user interaction. Pull to refresh or location selection triggers data updates. Weather icon. The icon is dynamically selected based on the weather.icon field, mapped to an SVG file stored in assets/svgs. Suggestions for improvements: null safety. Ensure all data from weather data and selected locations is non-null or handle null cases gracefully. Error handling: add error messages for failed location updates or network issues when fetching weather data. Animations: add smooth transitions when updating the weather data for a better user experiences. These suggestions we are trying to look forward, but as far as our application has implemented, we are good to the as discussed the topics which we have provided and developed, and talking about the improvements, official support until unit conversations. These both cache weather data locally to display when no internet is connection is available, which helps us to, for offline support, and unit conversions allow users to toggle between Celsius and Fahrenheit. This widget provides a strong foundation for a weather app with an appealing UI and interactive features. So all these application features and everything we have gone so far, and which helps us to look for weather calculations and in different cities. Now my teammate Sai Lohith will take over and elaborate a few of the application related fields and core perspective.
Okay. So from here, so we are also using the weather API. I'll just share my screen before proceeding anything. As far as the API is considered, this is the API key and the dependencies that we are added. So when we want to call the API, just take the URL and fetch the API key and modify it. So for this, we need to create an account in the uh, API sign in thing, weather API. So it's a free, open source API which is available for free. We don't have to pay anything for it. So it's accessible for everyone. I'll just go through the API. So it's called Open Weather Map. We are currently using the version 3.0 of this. So all the information that we are fetching inside is from this API. So we are also integrating Firebase with this for in-app messaging and radar information as mentioned in the specifications for weather app in particular. So if you want to access an API key for this 3.0 version, you just go to the dashboard of this portal, and below here there will be an URL for 3.0. So this is the URL. After creating an account in this, you will be getting some API key where you need to modify, and after that you will be getting some JSON information including all the updates of your account and the this functionality of the API. Integrating all those, we created this application for. So this is my API key that I have been using so far, and that's it from my side. I'll be hosting this application in GitHub, and this will be open for everyone. Thank you.